morning. My name is Libby and welcome to Timberlake. Thanks for spending part of your weekend here with us. Before we continue worship, let's take a few moments to tell you about some of the things coming up for you and your family around the church. Our various church councils will be having their quarterly super meeting on November 3rd, starting at 6:30 p.m. This is a great way for all of our committees that help make decisions around the church to get together, enjoy a time of devotion, and then a big meeting afterwards. Even if you are not on a committee, you are more than welcome to join us to see how the backbone of Timberlake is run. So mark your calendars for the super meeting on November 3rd at 6:30 p.m.
The face of homelessness has changed. It's not of the person sleeping it off in a park. It's people who have gotten in a bind and have no place, can't afford to live anymore. We have whole families here. We just had a single father here. We have a gentleman in his 70s here. And we have a baby here that's under a month old.
It's hard to find a warm place, to find a hot meal, to find hope.
The only thing that I could really think of is I'm homeless. I don't really have anywhere to go, and worrying about her.
As so many other people see, is that you go into certain stores, you see the kettle outside, and I would go and do my little donation every time I walk through, and I knew it was going somewhere good, so I didn't give it much thought. And ironic as it was, it got turned around to where now I'm on the other side and I'm using the services that I help provide by my donations.
Although there are people who have had challenges with addiction and have come out of prison, there are also others that just have strange circumstances in their lives where they need assistance, where they don't necessarily need a handout, but a hand up.
A person came in at breakfast and he was so cold. So I gave him a hot meal and I said, I've got a few other things. Would you like to have a blanket, some gloves? And he just started crying. And I thought, oh my goodness. And it just really opened up my eyes on how fortunate we are.
Every time I complain about not having no shoes, I meet the man with no feet. Every time I think that I got it so bad, I meet somebody.
Just as much as the Salvation Army has to offer and to give, I believe that every resident gives back to us. And there are times where I will tell you, when folks are leaving the services of the Salvation Army, and we're so glad that they're able to get back on their feet, but at the same time, part of you almost wants them to stay because it feels like part of your family is leaving.
When there were no other doors open, the Salvation Army's door was open.
Well, those are our announcements this morning. Don't forget to check out our website at timberlakeumc.org or find us on Facebook. Thanks for listening and enjoy today's service.